Hello everyone, this is Pat with Angel Divination with our daily oracle card reading and message for June the 6th, 2012. I hope you had a lovely Venus transit and full moon lunar eclipse. We've had a really interesting beginning to this week with the astrological stuff going on. And yesterday we got all those wonderful messages of the goddess feminine energy and love and the Cupid card just with childlike innocence and um, being heart-centered. And even though, if we look at today's date, the 6-6 and 12, which is 6 and 6 added together, I'm not a super expert on numerology or things like that, but I know there's a lot of fear that was around the prophecy of those numbers 666. And I really just want to kind of point out that when we're looking at numbers, 5 is a number that's halfway. It's the balance point between 0 and 10. And 6 is that number just beyond 5 where, things kind of slightly go off balance in the other, and, towards the higher direction. And that's really, all as a meaning. We can look at it that way. And in terms of how we relate it to this, Venus transit and everything going on, it really just looks at, balancing your thoughts about the material and spiritual world. And, as this message of, love and bringing us to higher consciousness that came through yesterday, again, with the dates today, it's about looking at focusing on spirit and service and knowing that our material and emotional needs will be met as we focus on our heart and being heart-centered, as the cards indicated yesterday. Now, for today's reading, I wanted to call on the Saints and Angels Oracle card deck, and I had to refilm this a couple times because of kitty interruptions. So that's why the card is already up. But the cards that came out, and I wanted to call on the Saints and Angels because, the Saints, like the ascended masters, basically, and they're those who have lived a human lifetime, so they understand the day-to-day struggles that we go through. But they've also reached a higher level of consciousness and spiritual awareness, and many of them transcended physical limitations in their lifetime. So they have the perspective of being in both worlds, the spiritual and the material. And so I wanted to get their perspective, and we actually had 2 guardian angel cards come out today. So it's really the guardian angels that are speaking to us, and we'll see if we can get a saint to come out here too. But the first one that came out for today is Look Deeper. And this is a guardian angel that she's looking at a reflective pool of water, okay? And it's really a card about I feel like it has to do with self-reflection. Maybe we're looking at ourselves in a deeper way, looking at patterns that are going on, looking at what we see in ourselves, okay, through the reflection of other people. There's a real interesting metaphor that goes on with that, because in a pool of water, we can look and see our own reflection. But in our day-to-day life, we see reflections of aspects of ourselves in the other people that we deal with and come across. Now, I also want to point out in this picture that the angel is, she's just kind of running her fingers through the water very gently. And this really is about embracing and embodying that same gentleness when you're looking deeper within yourself, or you're looking at, your own patterns and things like that. It's something that's, to be done without judgment. I mean, she's not splashing at the water. She's not getting angry at it. There's no disruption in the water. So it really is a very, looking at it with gentle awareness and bringing awareness to it more than anything else, okay? And the card, meaning in the book, is that your guardian angels are trying to bring something to your awareness. They're urging you to look beyond the surface, at yourself, the situations that you're encountering, including with the people around you in your personal life and in your working life. So, it's about, just like this picture shows, sitting in a bit of stillness, okay? um, and just being willing to listen. Listen to what your heart's telling you. Listen to what your inner truth is. And they'll help you with that. So, and it's, in some way it's important to invest some time and energy in that today. Um, and your guardian angels will guide and protect you as you go through that process. The other card that came up was vision. Okay. And again, it's about vision has to do with looking at things and seeing the truth of them, looking at the earthly and the spiritual truth. Okay. Um, and this may have to do with seeing and acknowledging the truth to yourself. It can also be an indication of your clairvoyance opening a bit more, because the guardian angel in this picture is, she's looking upward, okay, through her spiritual eye, which is that energy center at the point between your two eyebrows, to get clarity and truth um, for herself. And, as I look at that, it's, you can ask. If you're really confused about something, if you feel like you're getting conflicting messages, like your feelings are telling you one thing, but your logical mind is saying, well, I'm not seeing that they're doing this, or I'm not seeing that they're doing that. Ask to be shown the truth about yourself and or somebody else or some situation. Okay? They'll help you to see clearly the truth in a situation. Okay? So there's a real message today about having the courage and being willing to see clearly. Okay? And to see the truth clearly. And to trust if your clairvoyance is opening and you're getting these flashes of mental images or insight, it's urging you to trust those messages. Trust those images. Okay? If you don't understand them, you can ask your guardian angels or the archangels for clarity about them. Okay? I also feel in some way that something in the world may come up on the media channels, something may be revealed today. So in some way, and on a larger scale, I've been talking about these cards at a personal level. In some way, at a larger scale, we may see in the media, in the newspapers or something, that something gets revealed. Something that we previously, that's been going on in the world, maybe in secret or something like that, that we didn't previously know about. To me, it's an indication of the truth being revealed to us in some way, even on a global level. Like, hey, folks, this is what's been going on. So, and again, it's a message about, we may see that something's been going on that's, out of integrity or that's out of balance. But again, I urge you, let's not go into fear about it or shame or blame. It really is, it's being revealed to us so that it can be healed. And, with all the people that we have on the planet, with all the people that are embracing higher aspects of consciousness, we do have the power to change it for the better. So I leave you with those messages today. I hope you have a beautiful day, and work with what it is that's being revealed to you, either personally or at a global level. Okay, send love and healing to it, and I think you'll be amazed at the results. So thank you so much to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everyone who leaves comments on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And I'm sending you light, love, and blessings, and I graciously receive the ones that you sent to me. Thanks so much, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care, everyone.